Hello guys, one more week together, and today I would like to talk with you about the Holy Spirit guidance. So let's start reading our Bible text that is in Acts 13 verses 2 and 3. As they ministered to the Lord and fast, the Holy Spirit said, "Now separate to me Barnabas and Saul for the work to which I have called them." Then having fasted and prayed and laid hands on them, they sent them away. It is interesting to note that praying and fasting were normal spiritual disciplines for the early church. Sometimes the modern church wants to see the results of the early church, but without developing their lifestyle, and this is a big mistake. But actually, in this passage, the apostles decide to put themselves aside for a time of fasting and prayer to seek guidance from the Lord. Why is prayer and fasting an important key for receiving knowledge of God's will? Because prayer isn't just about speaking, it is about hearing from the Holy Spirit. And because fasting is not just about having more time, it's about crucifying our flesh in order to be more sensitive to God's voice. If we want to experience the supernatural, we need to be connected to God's will, guided by the Holy Spirit. We need to remind ourselves that we are not the source of miracles, we are just channels. So we need to be aware of what the source wants to do in order to connect ourselves to Him and see the miracles. Unfortunately, a lot of Christians know God the Father and Jesus, but they neglect the relationship with the Holy Spirit. This mistake is a stronghold against the supernatural. When was the last time you heard the Holy Spirit's voice? We serve a God of miracles. We serve a speaking God. It's up to you to learn to wait upon the Lord, to develop communion with the Holy Spirit, and be guided by His inner voice inside of you. If you start walking along this path, you can be sure your miracle will be waiting for you at the end of the road. And remember, you are greatly blessed, highly favored, and deeply loved.